you're lucky, you will never have to use this technique at all.
Why would you teach it to him, man? Yes, sir!
You did it! You're an earthbender.
Come on! Strike me! You've never held back before!
Talking about the world. Ah, man. I don't really have too much to say before this one. I'm feeling a little bit of a lull, maybe in the middle of the season here. I just can't stop thinking about this Zuko stuff, you know? I just want more. I just want all of his character arc, but I just don't want that to be the only thing that I'm talking about, you know? And there's no clear objective right now. It's just learn earthbending, right? And for Zuko and Iroh, I guess it's to try and get Zuko to, you know, get rid of this shame that they were talking about last episode. But no big destination right now like there was with the North Pole in the first season. Like and subscribe, check out the Patreon for early access if you're interested. And with all that being said, enjoy the video.
I discovered a hidden library.
Oh, it's Zhao.
Scroll after scroll.
Ooh, interesting, interesting.
Susan's comet will return.
Ooh, comet stuff. Ooh, interesting.
You must defeat the Fire Lord before the comet arrives.
It's gonna be kind of hype for this one. I like this. The library. Oh, the place where Zhao was at, where he got the information on the water and moon spirits, no?
There's hundreds of little... I know you can see underground, but don't ruin the surprise.
The surprise? Are we snake charming or something?
Yeah.
What is that?
I'm putting an orchestra together.
Like a gopher something? Momo. A whack-a-mole.
There's no time for vacations.
I'm learning the elements as fast as I can. I practice hard every day with Toph and Katara. I've been training my arrow off.
We need some intelligence if we're gonna win this war.
Alright, we'll finish our vacations and then we'll look for Sokka's intelligence.
Well, it's gotta be in the library, no? If that's what we're doing.
The Misty Palms Oasis. That sounds refreshing.
Oh yeah, I've been there. It's a pristine natural ice spring, and I usually don't use the word pristine. It's one of nature's wonders.
Actually looks kind of sick. Oh.
Must have
My bad.
ownership since I was here.
Ew. Why you gotta be like that? Oh dear.
No worries. I clean up easy.
An air nomad right in front of me.
Professor Zay, head of anthropology.
Ooh, anthropology. Busting say. Hold on now.
Do you have a more current map? Ours seems to be a little dated.
Certainly.
You've made a lot of trips into the desert.
I've found lost civilizations all over the Earth Kingdom, but I haven't managed to find the crown jewel. Wan Shi Tong's library.
Yeah, here it is. Here it is.
It is said to contain a vast collection of knowledge, and knowledge is priceless.
He didn't say, he was gonna say knowledge is power.
According to legend, it was built by the great knowledge spirit Wan Shi Tong. With
Knowledge spirit.
foxy knowledge seekers.
Oh, so this spirit has attractive assistants, huh?
I think he means they look like actual foxes.
Foxy. Sokka, please.
If such a thing exists, it's in Wan Shi Tong's library.
Aang's just slurping, man.
I'd like to spend my vacation at the library!
Hey, what about me? When do I get to pick?
You gotta work here a little longer before you get vacation time.
This whole thing is a vacation for Toph, no?
I'm afraid that desert's impossible to cross.
Professor, would you like to see our sky bison?
A sky bison?
Oh, Appa not happy with these guys.
Away from the bison!
Oh, that's sick. Sokka is embracing the desert life. Look at him.
Tell me, sky bison, are you the last of your breed? Oh, delightful! I only wish I spoke his tongue. Oh, the stories this beast could tell.
Now this guy's cool.
Shush, chatty monkey.
Oh, come on. Be interested in Momo too.
There it is!
She can't see, bro.
That's what it will sound like. That's it.
She's a demon. I love Toph, man.
Down there! What's that?
Forget it. It's obviously not what we're looking for.
What about underneath, man? That's the top of it, no? Oh, what is this? Oh, it's the fox.
What kind of animal is
I got the impression it was underground, right, from Zhao?
I think that was one of the knowledge seekers. Oh, we must be close to the library. This
It's the
is
tippity top,
library.
man.
Look,
Yes, sir.
completely buried.
That's crazy. I love that.
My life's ambition is now full of
Now, the
sand.
stuff in there, man. Zhao was there.
Start excavating.
Oh, we got 2 earthbenders here, bro. We ain't doing it like that.
Actually, that won't be necessary. The inside seems to be completely intact. I've held books before, and I gotta tell you, they don't exactly do it for me.
Yeah, that's,
Oh, right.
Yeah, dude, I'd be terrible with Toph. She needs some braille, man. Where's the braille at?
Don't worry, buddy. I'm not making you go underground ever again. You could stay out here with Toph.
What?
What's up?
What's good? Bro, I'm getting like, I want spirit stuff. There gonna be spirit stuff down here?
The spirit spared no expense in designing
Yeah.
beautiful buttresses. What's funny?
Nothing. We just like architecture.
Dude, hang on, look how big this is in here.
The exquisite mosaic handiwork of this tile.
There's owls everywhere.
Symbol.
Nice owl.
It's gotta be a fox, no? Hey, yo? Is this a spirit? Wait, what is going on?
I know you're back there.
Are you the spirit who brought this library to the physical world?
Indeed. I am one Shi-Tong,
Hell yeah.
and you are obviously humans, which, by the way, are no longer permitted in my study.
Zhao was here, no?
Humans only bother learning things to get the edge on other humans.
True.
Like that firebender
And there it
who
is.
came to this place a few years ago. Who are you trying to destroy?
What? No. I'm here with the Avatar, and he's the bridge between our worlds. He'll vouch for me.
We will not abuse the knowledge in your library, good spirit. You have my word.
Very well. On one condition. To prove your worth as scholars, you have to contribute some worthwhile knowledge.
Oh, okay.
Please accept this tome as a donation to your library.
First edition.
First edition, I love that. Man was
I
prepared.
have an authentic waterbending scroll.
Oh, these illustrations.
Okay.
are stylish. I suppose that counts.
Nice. His wanted poster, was that it?
Check this out.
Sucker's gonna do something silly.
It's a special knot. That counts as knowledge.
You're not very bright.
Sit down, Soccer.
Enjoy the library.
He still took it. Interesting. Owls are like symbolic of wisdom, right? That's why it's all owls. I love that. What do we-
So, you like fun?
No, I don't do small talk, man.
Of course, I'm more comfortable on the ground where I can see. Well, I don't see the way you do, but the sand is so loose and shifty, it makes everything look fuzzy.
Oh, that's interesting.
Not that there's anything wrong with fuzzy.
I love that interaction. Dude, the fox is like the librarian. Soccer.
The darkest day in Fire Nation history.
Oh, he kills me, man. Al's gonna pull up on him.
I want to know what happened to the Fire Nation on their darkest day. This could be promising.
Firebenders.
They destroyed everything having to do with the Fire Nation.
Of course they did.
Hello, little weird fox guy.
Seems it's trying to assist you.
Okay. Ooh. This fox is handy. Okay, what is this?
It's a planetarium that shows the heavens moving.
Okay, talk to me then.
This is beautiful, but how is it helpful?
Maybe these dials represent dates and times.
Something to do with an eclipse or something, maybe. Yin and yang, sun and the moon, I see it on there. Yeah.
Hey, wait.
Yep.
What happened to
The moon blocks out the sun, and that's where the firebenders are strong.
The sun is behind the moon. It's a solar eclipse.
Okay, here we go.
It's literally the darkest day in Fire Nation history.
Bro, it's just like Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. Any long-time viewers of the channel will get that. The whole thing, it was all about the eclipse, man. The promised day, the darkest day, so many connections, man.
Firebenders lose their bending during a solar eclipse.
I mean, think of what the lunar eclipse at the
Oh,
North Pole
there's
did to
a-
firebenders. This is huge.
Oh, you could really think about that.
We've got to get this information to the Earth King at Ba Sing Se.
Ba Sing Se, Earth King. Okay, here we go.
The Fire Lord is.
See, now we actually have an objective.
Mortals are so predictable and such terrible liars.
Well, here we are. Now we gotta deal with this. How do we get out of this then?
From the beginning, you intended to misuse this knowledge for evil purposes.
I mean, is it evil though?
If anyone's evil, it's the Fire Nation. You saw what they did to your library. They're destructive and dangerous.
Please, we're just desperate to protect the people we love.
And now, I am going to protect what I
Interesting.
love. I'm taking my knowledge back. No one will ever abuse it
What?
again.
He's sinking the building.
Oh,
Get
okay.
out of here.
You already know.
Damn, look at his neck, man. No, don't do that. Can Toph like earthbend this or
I
something?
want to snuggle.
Library sinking!
Okay, okay. Oh, she's trying to hold it.
Hey,
Too hard to bend the sand. Oh, I see what she's done. Yeah.
Great
Oh no.
Spirit,
I have a bad feeling for Homie here.
do not destroy your vast collection of priceless tomes.
Clutch, Aang, clutch. It's not that easy, is it?
Sokka, let's go!
He's gonna go put the thing back.
I don't know when the next eclipse is gonna happen.
And come with me to the planetarium. I need cover.
Oh man, his Sokka's really going for it. No, this is good. This is good stuff.
Go!
Yeah, it's back. Look at it.
what is it now?
Oh, it's... What are these guys doing? Jesus, they are moving. Oh, they want APPA?
Maybe I can project when the next one will be.
You can't possibly check everything.
It's gotta be,
I
like,
don't have to.
this year when the comet's coming, right? It's gotta be the same day, right? That makes too much sense.
That's it. The solar eclipse. It's just a few months away. Got it. Now let's get
Okay,
the bossing
they have the date. Man, they're really trying to get APPA like this, man.
Don't make me put this down.
Jesus, Toph is really holding up the whole library.
I'm sorry, Appa.
Oh man, Toph's got it tough right now.
Your waterbending won't do you much good here. I've studied northern water style, southern water style, even foggy swamp style.
Foggy swamp. Let's go, Sokka.
That's called Sokka style. Learn it. Wait, Professor, let's go.
He's gonna stay.
I'm not leaving. I can't.
Yeah. I knew it, man. I knew it.
I could spend an eternity.
He's found his calling, man. I respect it. That's tragic, though. Let it go, Toph. Let it go. Damn, man.
There's a solar eclipse coming. The Fire Nation's in trouble now.
Oh, but Appa's gone.
Where's Appa?
Oh, look at Aang, man. They're not gonna leave us on that, are they? No, they're not. Damn, okay. So first of all, that is the first time we have seen Zhao since the finale of season 1, right? And it was only in, you know, flashbacks very briefly. And I really like that we've come to this library, you know, that Zhao mentioned, you know, back in season 1. Like it wasn't just some bit of information they threw in there, you know, so Zhao would have the information about the water and moon spirits. It's an actual massive palace library thing with Wan Chi Tong, the owl spirit, you know, who knows everything pretty much. And just like all the other spirits we have seen, it is an animal and quite moody as well, very protective of its knowledge and very conscious of the fact that people come here trying to get knowledge to be better than other humans, which I guess is pretty much always the case. But in this instance, like, you know, Aang and Sokka are saying, the Fire Nation, or at the very least Fire Lord Ozai, is not a good person, you know, so there is some justification to be had there. But the solar eclipse, of course, that makes perfect sense. Like what we saw in the North Pole when the moon was taken away, waterbending was pretty much non-existent. So briefly take the sun away by hiding it behind the moon, perhaps no firebending. And I was thinking about all sorts of stuff during that, you know, obviously they found out when the next solar eclipse is going to be, but I was thinking like, you know, Yue is like, she's like in the moon spirit right now or something, right? Or she's the fish, something like that. And like waterbending is like connected to the moon. And I was thinking, I like to think crazy like this, like, is there some way we can manipulate things so we make our own solar eclipse, right? Like, can we manipulate the position of the moon? But that's probably a bit too much, but we do have a date for the next solar eclipse, which which is a few months from now. I don't know how much that lines up with the comet passing or not, because obviously we want to beat Ozai before the comet turns up, but I'm pretty sure the comet's going to turn up. I feel like that's something that's going to happen, so we'll see. But it's very interesting stuff to think about. Like, there's always all these extra layers that I'm never expecting, and Ba Sing Se was mentioned a lot this episode. So finally, it's funny because I say that in the intro, like I'm not really sure like what the actual objective is right now, like where are we actually going. And we knew it was going to be Ba Sing Se, it was just a matter of when. So Professor Zhe or Zhe, I'm gonna have his name wrong, my apologies. So he was from Ba Sing Se, and now we want to get this information about how we can beat the Fire Nation to the Earth King at Ba Sing Se. So finally that's the destination, and I'm very excited about that. I want to get Iroh involved in that somehow as well. But homie, the professor, he stayed down there, and I had a feeling when he turned around to face the spirit that he might die in that moment. Like, he was happy to be there. It's something he's been looking for, but I'm assuming he's still alive in there, and the spirit has just buried it completely, so no one can access it anymore, which is kind of tragic. But if he can be alive in there somehow and just experience all of that knowledge, I think he's going to be a pretty happy guy. And Sokka was the driving force behind this as well. Everyone's trying to, have vacations and stuff, just trying to chill, and Sokka's like, no, we need information. Like, Sokka's the one with the sense of urgency here. And Sokka was even the one that went back, to make sure that we had the date for the next solar eclipse. Like, Sokka really comes in clutch sometimes like that. You gotta respect it. And poor Toph, man. So these Earth, I don't know, bandits or whatever, they were interested in Appa, at the start of the episode. They've come back and they've taken Appa away. And we've been cliffhanged again a little bit, man. And I have told a lie. I do know one more thing that happens during the show. I know there is an episode about Appa. And apparently it's very sad. And that's just come into my mind now that I'm thinking about what's probably going to happen next episode. Like, I imagine we're going straight after Appa, right? Like, we have to find Appa. But poor Toph, man, like, she was hitting it off with Appa, I enjoyed their interaction. But she was stuck literally between a rock and a hard place, trying to hold up the library whilst the bandits rocked up and took Appa, and she couldn't do both. And you can see she feels pretty bad about it as well. So that's really tough. So I imagine we're going to go and get Appa, and then we're going to make our way to Ba Sing Se to get this information out there. And then we'll see what happens after that. But I think that's it for now. I can start to feel a little bit more of a build up now. I was saying in the intro, I could feel a bit of a lull coming. We just had a whole bunch of things happen. Even though last episode was really important, I still felt like we were kind of getting into that middle part where we're just spending time, character developing. But now I think we've gone right through that and we're really picking up the story stuff. So I'm very excited to see where we go from here. So thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more. And as always, please continue to leave your comments and feedback down below. I always appreciate it, and we'll see you all in the next episode of Avatar.